Hey, it's Jen of Not So Mystical Tarot with your reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Virgo for the first half of March 2019. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot. Oh, ah! Or you can find me at notsomysticaltarot.com if you'd like to book a personal reading. If you have booked a personal reading and you are looking for that, I'm just about caught up, so it's probably in your inbox. Go check after you finish watching this because it's probably there. And I just want to say thank you so much for everyone who did order personal readings. I really appreciate you guys. So, all right, let's get started. We have the Two of Pentacles. Somebody else got this too. You're like rebuilding. You're kind of starting from ground zero and not in a way that you expected. Not in a way that you expected, but I think this is financially a leap for you. It's a little bit of a balancing act. It's a little bit of an unsurety, but I think you have a goal in mind. Being a Virgo, you have a goal in mind. You are the Pentacles. You are the Earth signs, so I think this is not without forethought that you have started on this new path. Now, you got a lot going on here. You see here the Five of Wands. We see chaos, a lot of busy, and not a lot getting done. This can be other people in your life. I don't think it's you because Virgos are not that way. Generally, Virgos put their mind to something and they get it done. It can be that other things are cropping up in your way and causing you to not be moving as fast as you would like. Kind of like when you have to rely on other people at your job and they drop the ball, so now you have to scramble. I feel like it's that kind of thing, so it's frustrating for you. And that's why you're kind of juggling those two pentacles. You're like, I would like to get started, but you people are creating chaos and driving me nuts. So somebody else got that too. So I see that there's a Mercury retrograde. You guys are ruled by Mercury, so, welcome to the party. The other thing we've got here is the Eight of Swords. This is actually a really nice card to get, I think, because this is fixable. This swan is all caught up in these swords, and everybody knows the Eight of Swords is all about kind of you being caught up in your head. You're overthinking, stressing, micromanaging, whatever it is, there's a way out. It's right above you. Just look straight up and you'll see it and go, oh, let me out of here. What am I doing? This is fully fixable by you. So I don't know what it is that you've got going on, but there's a way around and over this chaos, and that is to get yourself out of this. That is to look up and take the shortest route out and away from whatever it is that's holding you back, because oftentimes with that Eight of Swords, it's a way of your thinking that's holding you back from getting done what you need to get done. And like I said, it can be focusing on minutia, micromanaging, focusing on things that really don't matter, but they matter to you because you're the way you are, but other people don't care. It could be something like that. It may be very hard. It's very easy for me to say, oh, well, you're caught in your own problem, so, figure it out and get out of there. Well, I understand that is not always the way that these things work. You have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords says take a deep, deep breath. Back it all up. Take a deep breath. Maybe even meditate if you feel like you can. If not, this is a time for evaluation. Maybe you need to write everything down, good and bad. This is good, this is bad. Maybe micromanaging, an employee doing a very menial job is a waste of your time and is causing more chaos than it is good. Maybe your efforts can be focused in a different direction, maybe to bring more balance this way. Maybe there's a way that you can write this stuff down and see it in black and white and make it work for you so that you can take a deep breath and move forward. Because I'll tell you, your underlying energy, you have this Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is about sleepless nights, worrying, and I think with it underneath this Five of Wands, it's worrying about things you can't control. That's really serious. I want you to really hear me say this. I know it's hard, but you can't continue to worry about things that are out of your control. This is out of your control. Yes, you can take some time away and try to evaluate what's going on. Fix the problems you can fix. Take the blindfold off, fly out of the swords, fix the problems you can fix. But staying up all night, worrying about something you can't fix is not a good thing for you. It's incredibly stressful, and it being an earth sign, it's going to just cause you an immense amount of anxiety. So if there's any way that you can avoid this Nine of Swords, or when you see it, recognize it. Let's just say you wake up in the middle of the night and you just can't sleep. Maybe you need to get up and do something productive for a half an hour or an hour and then go back to bed. Get up and read a book that calms you and relaxes you and then go to bed. Listen to a meditation, watch something funny on TV, whatever it might be. But you want to break the cycle of this worrying and perseveration. This is what this is. This is just worrying and worrying about things that you cannot control. I can't say that strong enough. You also have the Chariot. And sometimes the Chariot is energy that you can't control. It's also the card of Cancer, which is like a lot of emotion and crazy stuff, which is really not your bag, Virgo. You guys are earth signs. You're not really interested in everybody's drama of the heart and all the emotions. It's just a lot to handle. And that could be part of this whole sleepless night thing. But this level of energy combined with this level of worry is a recipe for disaster. So I really want to encourage you to, in any way that you can, find a way to back out of the situation and see where you're putting your efforts, see where you're focusing. And if you are making a mountain out of a molehill, or like my husband will say, picking pepper out of fly poo, find a way to back away, because your efforts are used so much better. You have such a good work ethic and such strong organizational skills. Your efforts can be so much more better utilized doing something different. Now, you also have the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is beautiful here because the Knight of Wands is just raw energy. It's like that middle 20s guy that runs in triathlons and has unlimited energy. The thing with the Knight of Wands is he does not focus. He does not major in the minors. He is all about like making the broad sweep and getting it done. So he's going to kind of give you that kick in the butt that you need to not get stuck in the minutia of things that really, really don't matter. He's going to help you. Let's look at the big picture. What can we do with the big picture? How can we move forward with the big picture and accomplish these tasks? So while this is a little bit of a tedious and sort of heavy reading, Virgo, that's who you are. So that's what it is. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Your relief is coming. And just like I said, try not to major in the minors, okay? It's all going to work itself out. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching.